This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today, I'm showing you Joe Budden reacting to T.I.'s comedy special. Check this clip out.
Mona was talking about comedy. Before you go, Mark, I wanted to say, the internet is saying that T.I. video where they clowning on him is heavily edited. Like,
oh yeah,
I believe that.
I watched the whole. Did y'all watch the comedy special?
why do people keep no?
T.I. been bombing since
I watched
the
it.
beginning.
I did.
I watched it from start to finish.
It's a watchable special?
Personally, I think if it was bombing,
it's on his website.
Oh.
I think if it was bombing that way, I don't think he put it out.
No, he's like
day one.
He's not bombing. He's not getting booed on. First of all,
he's not getting booed. Period.
The clips are from older sets. That's why you can see the outfit is different. He's wearing that red Eddie Murphy joint in the actual special. It's a 44 minutes or 54 minutes, something like that. It's less than an hour. It's watchable in the sense that like the video is clear and it streams right to your TV.
Wait, Mark, he did his own 45-minute set?
Yes,
he did a comedy special.
It's a special. It's his own special.
Selling on the site for $10.
He did a comedy special. So you go to his website, you download it, and then you can watch it on your phone. I just beamed it right up to my thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
And it was honestly when I think it was. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean,
no. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying like it's. If I think of like Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, those kind of it's very comparable. You know what I'm saying? No, in the sense that they were all on stage. They all had microphones.
Yeah, all right. You mentioned the dead people. Like, what was the correlation?
No.
Let me get.
They told jokes.
Let me give some actual construct.
You saw it?
Yes, I did.
Before you do that, just let's give it a grade. I'm gonna give it a grade. Now, would you be courageous?
Out of 10?
On the count of 3, we're gonna give it a grade. We're gonna give it a number. On the count of 3, we're gonna say the same number. Okay. It's like 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay.
And 10 the best?
You said a 2?
Yeah, I say 5.
Okay, can I ask both of y'all?
Do you think it's the worst thing you've ever seen?
Do y'all think that that it was just something that he probably rushed? He should have waited a little bit to do that?
Like wait until he's a different person?
No. So I'll say this.
Wait until you have more material.
I think T.I. is funny. He has funny moments. He needs to get with someone who can write, that's going to write specifically to how he speaks and his and what can be best for his character. First off, just getting on the stage is some brave shit, period. And he has actually hit the market trying to go ahead and
no, he's really working as a comedian.
How big was the show?
It's come a long way.
Wait a minute, let him finish.
He's a newer comedian that's not even really that. He's not that good.
He got about 5 years in.
I think it's very early to want to do a stand-up at this point.
I agree.
I think you go work on some more material, get with some writers that really understand what you are trying to deliver on the stage.
Now that's the part I'm
develop
confused
an act.
The writers, like this, I'm confused about 2 things. Well, first I want to know, do you know who he's running with right now?
I think I saw him with. I don't want to say that they're writers, but I think I saw DC Young Fly next to him and other people. Well, I don't know if they're writers.
His squad was Clay. God bless Clay. Clay passed away. Okay. Clay is like a legend in the comedy game, real legend. But that's the squad. Erica Duchess, just Atlanta. I'm missing the rest of these. At least I remember Erica.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. But he's rolling with very, very funny people. Now you talk about writers. That's the part that I'm like confused about, because at what point in comedy do you acquire writers? Like, I would think at least your first stand-up was most of your
right.
Like, are we not on the same page with that? Maybe. Like, I mean, I know you from music, and music is a little different with writers, but like with comedy, I always assumed, or from what I know, is that more comes in after you already been rolling, you didn't push this a lot, you need something new, fresh, you did a movie, I
think the arrogance of, and rightfully so, I think the arrogance of people who are really talented in one aspect, they believe that they're talented enough to figure it out in the other aspect, and they try to skip over steps that they probably shouldn't skip over.
Let me just jump in real quick. Joe Budden is speaking on T.I.'s comedy run, focusing on how the sets are being received rather than personal shots. The breakdown centers on crowd response, timing, and whether the material connects in real rooms.
Here's the thing. I don't know if he's skipping over. I mean, maybe the special part is the skipping the step.
The special was the skipping over a big step.
Because most people,
what's the big step?
Working the act and working up a routine.
But he has been working in comedy room,
and it's not working.
I'm not.
So and
maybe a lot of people don't get this. Again, he did his own special, so I didn't have to wait for nobody to give me one. I got the money to do it myself.
I
have the money. I own the shit myself, so I don't have to wait.
Actively touring for 5 years straight. That's a fact.
He got booed off stage in Barclays like 4 or 5 years ago.
So that means you're working a good act.
No, not good.
Or that might not be the same shit. If you got booed off at Apollo 5 years ago, you could have been working on your craft for the next 5 years, so that when you go do another big special, you might do that shit.
Not to mention, both of y'all are wrong in one way, because booing is not
true
bad
at all.
It's just a part of the
heavy hitters get booed.
Everybody.
Like I used to be.
See, this is where y'all skipping out of. Yes, everybody gets booed. But if you are going 5 years, and within those 5 years, you're not progressively getting better, or people are
He is getting better.
He got
You
better.
added that part.
He is getting better.
You added that, babe.
If I'm watching that special does not tell me that you've gotten progressively better enough to have a special.
Oh, that's a different
You might
issue.
have gotten better enough to still hit the circuit, to still go do comedy cellar and all those other little spots to try to work your act. But you are not at the point, even after 5 years later, to demand a special. That's it.
Let me
That's the thing. I didn't demand it.
Here's my take.
Have you seen? Is that your first time seeing this do stand up? Period.
Please, so we can hear
Is that your first time
audio.
ever seeing him do stand up?
No.
Okay, so you would be able to attest to the progression. You don't see any progression.
But wait, I just want to say to you, and then y'all can have at it. But nobody gave him. I feel like this goes back to that argument that we had.
Which one?
About
The
waiting for opportunity
Or taking
versus
that shit.
taking opportunity. Nobody gave him a special.
Okay, I'm not
This
saying
is him with his money and his audience sending his fans to his website. So that's the only part I disagree with you.
I'm with you.
Here's my issue with that, though.
I said two.
Wait, let's go around. Go ahead, Mark.
My issue is, because I agree, I don't think you have to wait for the opportunity, but I think with comedy specials, it's twofold. One is waiting for somebody to give you opportunity and funding you and all that, which he doesn't need. But sometimes when the big outlets are calling you for a special, it's because you're actually ready to do one comedically, and that they think it'll sell and they think it's funny. Because I've seen comedians who have even like submitted stuff on spec where they did the special, pre-produced it and sent it to them. They're like, we don't think this is funny enough to sell. So for me, I don't think I'm glad T.I. took the bull by the horns. I'm glad that he's funding himself. He don't need HBO or Netflix, none of that. Go straight to the people. But I don't think he's ready, and I think because he has the money, he doesn't have the kind of natural vetting process that comes when you walk it into HBO and Netflix. I'm not saying go with them, but I'm just saying there are a lot. I think he did bypass some of the natural.
And for
vetting.
all we know, he could have went to them, and they could have said, "Nah, this ain't it." And he's like, "You know what? I don't have to wait for y'all. I can do this myself." And this sets the bar.
Yeah.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. A lot of people have been saying that T.I. stepping into comedy has not landed the way he probably expected, and that reaction is coming from patterns they keep noticing. When someone has a legendary run in music, expectations follow them into every new space, and comedy is a completely different arena with its own rules, timing, and grind. Many viewers point out that his stand-up sets rely more on presence and name recognition than tight jokes, and that can leave rooms quieter than a comedian wants. There have been shows where only a few people are laughing, and that stands out online, because comedy crowds usually let you know quickly if something is working. Because of that, some fans believe his strengths are still better used behind the scenes, managing artists, building brands, and guiding music careers where his experience is proven. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.